set. Gates spring now, they're racing. Dyson wasting no time with Pro Portrait, jumped him out very quickly and then took hold as Ocean Queen. Run for Rob drove through with Hemlock Stone. Coming across deeper out, Enchanting Sound and Shakarato, the widest of them. So he was the first to snag right back. Then over on the inside, pushing through, Done with the Blues soon after the start back there, as well as Luke's Piero. Well, they sorted themselves out very early on, and going along the back, it's Run for Rob that has run to the lead at the 1200 by a length over the favourite, Hemlock Stone, as Pike takes a second hold and tries to steady the hot pot down. A length and a half, Ocean Queen, a half a length away, Pro Portrait, 1.5 to Luke's Piero, who's got up on the inside now, was Done with the Blues, angles one off. In behind those, Shakarato, and Enchanting Sound is relegated to last and only about 5 lengths from the leader, who's getting it cheaply now as they work out towards the side. Run for Rob, Corva slowing them down. Run for Rob by a length and a half on Hemlock Stone, so the odds on favourite there, just inclined to do it a bit keenly. Ocean Queen third, fourth getting a great run for Dyson. Pro Portrait 1.5 away, then Luke's Piero, Done with the Blues, Shakarato, and last of all Enchanting Sound. And so as they gallop along by the 500, Run for Rob should have a bit to offer. Got it very cheaply mid-race and leads 3/4 on Hemlock Stone, pushing up at the moment, having to wait for the cutaway Ocean Queen. Pro Portrait now off heels, and likewise then on the outside, Run with the Blues starting to wind up at the 300. Run for Rob, Run with the Blues, Down with the Blues on the outside, reaches the lead though, and Done with the Blues dashes to the front. Enchanting Sound further back runs on. Done with the Blues with 100 to go, clears out though and has got their measure. Done with the Blues, Ocean Queen getting up on the fence, but Done with the Blues too good. Done with the Blues from Ocean Queen, Run for Rob, Pro Portrait fourth, followed by Hemlock Stone, a costly commodity for favourite backers. Luke's Piero, a gap, Shakarato, and Enchanting Sound back with it amongst the last in. Done with the Blues. Number 4, Clint Johnston Porter, drawing away, came into the race very quickly. As soon as Johnston Porter whistled Done with the Blues up, you could see that he pricked the ears and he responded to that, the Done Deal mare, and has come away with a very comprehensive victory from Ocean Queen and Run for Rob with Pro Portrait. Next, Hemlock Stone under the 60 out of maiden class. Well, punters certainly who took the short odds there have had their fingers well and truly burned by Hemlock Stone, who was a bit keen in running for most of the way. Done with the Blues, settled well and has hit the line really strongly to go home and win and post its second victory in 6 starts. Interim placings 4, 6, 5, 3. Done with the Blues for Oakland Park, managed by Nev Duncan, by Done Deal out of the O'Reilly mare Maraska Bell, trained by Dan and Ben Pearce. Clint Johnston Porter salutes. Ocean Queen second in by Ocean Park out of Hollywood Queen, Michael Grantham, Braden Garth, and 5 Run for Rob, the stablemate of Ocean Queen. Victoria Corva aboard the demerit Dr. Ava Gelding. And then Pro Portrait fourth after being afforded every chance. A length and a half and a long neck with the margins there. No time available. Once again, we'll get that confirmed from the timekeeper judges next. But a length and a half winning margin, and the further they were going, the better it was looking. Done with the Blues. Race 4, the Preve on sale handicap, 1,000 metres at 3:35 is the next as we go to the yard now. And this is certainly, well, on paper at least, bred to get over ground, and looked every bit of that at the end of that 1700 this afternoon, Lockie.
Yeah, Darren, first things first, Ben, 1700 today. Darren just mentioned the fact that perhaps she's bred to get out over a little bit further off the strength of today's win. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when they win at a distance, it's always sort of, yeah, do you keep them there? Yeah, she is bred to get over further, and we'll just have a look at the programming and find the best option.
We were just having a laugh off air about the fact that you didn't exactly think too much of her. There was potentially Kalgoorlie plans on the horizons for her to begin the campaign, but she won so well first up, and she's clearly just come on from it since then.
Yeah, she's an unlikely looking character. She's nothing much to look at. We had a fair bit of trouble with her tying up in her work, and it was getting too hard. And we got to the point where we were throwing her arms in the air and going, "Oh, we should send her to Kalgoorlie. She's not much good anyway." And it's a credit to the team for those sort of horses that that they really put everything into them and get them to the races and get a result. So it's really rewarding.
What type of changes have you made behind the scenes, or what are the extra efforts from your staff and your team that have made, I guess, this mare now a success this campaign?
She swims a lot. She does a lot of work. She works morning and arvo. She doesn't get a day off, and a lot of swimming. So that's just kept that tying up away.
A word on Hear My Prayer first up in the next.
He's going really good. Had a little setback since the trial, and I thought the 1,000 might be a tad short for him, but he's going good, and I think he'll have a nice prep ahead of him.
Well done on the win, and hopefully we're chatting after the next.
Thanks.
There's Ben Pearce after the win of Done with the Blues, and CJP now catches up with Scotty Emery.
3 starts as preparation, 2 wins. Clint's been aboard on both occasions. She's doing the right things at the right time now, Clint.
Yeah, definitely. Probably should have been 3. I probably got it a bit wrong the other day, but she still went super, and I thought a bit of a question mark with the mile, but yeah, she did it pretty impressive.
Did you expect to end up where you ended up?
Definitely not. There was a little bit happening early, and because I jumped a bit slower and was not part of it early, I ended up in a really good spot. They just handed me it, and it was pretty much all over from there.
Like they went at a pretty slow tempo out there today.
Yeah, it was fast, slow. It was everywhere. There's about 4 different races going on. So
About an expectation for outfield?
no, I think it'd go really good. Just run the other day, it did it tough and it chipped away quite well. So hope he's stepping back a bit, might go good again.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There's CJP combining with Dan and Ben Pearce with Done with the Blues after race number 3.
Let's get for play. Hey, yeah.